Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Tauchman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Alberto is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat. Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Voit scoops it up, and he'll get in there safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Alberto, base runner at first with one out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League. Number 29 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Out. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Lifted in the air out to right. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. As a look, now the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Mancini moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets one.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And this is low, ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with two outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Mike.
So striding in, Mike Tauchman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. In now, Chance Sisco, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Chance Sisco.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with Luis Severino. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a
batter,
hitter
number
when you
11.
fall behind in the count.
Shortstop.
1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Nunez. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
In now, Gio Urshela, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Two and two. Gardner stands at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection,
baseman,
Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Davis in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
Hey, Hero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now. Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tuchman. And the inning is over. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor. Torres.
Now at the plate, Torres 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Wow, a flip to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe
Now
easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Torres leads off first with 1 away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in
Now
swing
batting,
mode.
center
That
fielder,
pitch wasn't even
Mike.
close to the strike zone, and he still
Tuckman.
swung at it.
Standing in now, Mike Tuckman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
The left fielder,
And now time is
11.
called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. 2 out with the man at first. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still full, 3-2. This is pulled into right. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks.